Welcome to the page here on GBC News. We're coming on the heels of the Black Stars friendly game. They played a stalemate, so 0-0. Lots of questions have been asked as to whether the team is ready or not. Other school of thought is saying, okay, if the Black Stars couldn't beat Namibia, okay, does it mean that they will exit the group stage? Or does it mean that they are supposed to even step in Cote d'Ivoire, Abidjan to even participate? Others are saying that the mere fact that the goal didn't come, meaning that when we go to the tournament, we will not score a goal. Others are also of the view that imagine the Black Stars won the game with whatever margin. Would that guarantee the AFCON trophy in the country? These are all questions that we leave another time to answer. But on Wednesday, officially, the team will leave to Abidjan to go and prepare. They are in Group B, and then they will play. The game should be live on GBCNEWS Sports plus Obonu TV and Garden City TV, and on radio commentary will be live on Unique FM and all GBC regional FM stations. And so if you aren't hooked on to the channels, please do, because if you are seeing pirating or running commentary, the law will deal with you. If you are seeing showing the AFCON matches without permission from GBC, picking it from any of our sources, be it Garden City, Obonu TV, GTV or GTV Sports Plus, you'll be sanctioned. So the marketing department is always ready. Just walk in and say, at the last minute, this is a package I have, what can you do for me? And then they will hook you on, and to do that so that we'll live happily ever after. The Stars are saying they'll bring the trophy home. But we'll pause on that one and talk about long distance running, developing long distance running. An initiative took place on the eve of 2024.
On the 30th.
So, specifically 30th December, there was a marathon, a half marathon around the West Hills Mall area. So the organizers were once here. Today they are coming to tell us in the aftermath, what really did they identify are the high points and what were the low points? What can they do to really build it up? And then why should we expect the second edition and what will be in the second edition? So let me start off by introducing my guest here. I have the organizer here. It's Lando Pindo.
Yes, please.
Lando is a sportsman. So, are you a fitness instructor yourself?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I'm a trainer.
He trains, so he wants to develop long distance running. Good. And then he has other portfolios he does. But that today he's here as the organizer. Then the man next to him has been like this, I can tell you, for the past 3 decades and counting, since I got to know him at primary school level. We call him coach. That's the way I knew. Until I bumped into him, I said, hey, coach, you are still like that. I have grown taller and I have even developed beard. Coach, someone actually is in the house. Coach, once again, thank you very much.
Thank you, too.
He happened to be a member of the organizing committee. But coach, you've been doing PE for
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
So how are you doing the transition? You know, you like the smaller ones to arrange us. Then there will be a queue. You say everybody must fall in line. Blah blah blah. So many sporting activities. Now you are doing the senior one. Hey, coach. So how many years now? Officially, how many years now have you been mingling with the youth and school and everything? How many years?
About 35 years now.
Wow.
Yes, now.
So viewers, this is Coach Ashley. When it comes to PE in Ghana, Greater Accra, you just look around. The current ones will tell you that they know him. He has a indelible mark somewhere, so everybody knows him.
I was having a club, Future Professional Sporting Club, those days. You travel all over the country.
Woo! Coach, you've done some
national competitions. And
yes, you've done some. Yeah. So now let's go straight. Lando Sports 7-kilometer marathon. Once again, let me ask you, when you had that dream of saying, let me do this, what really pushed you that indeed let's do? Because you know there are so many marathons in this country. So what came over you to say, okay, this dream, let me see if it will be a reality? Walk us through. What really happened?
You see, thank you, Mr. Tufil, for this opportunity. This vision came since the COVID period.
Since COVID?
Yes.
Oh.
You see, due to the impact or the effect the COVID had to cause on the human's life, yes, I saw it very important for people to come out from that bondage, for people to come out from that limitation and start getting involved into recreational sport. And one of the most accessible one, marathons, where people of different ages, people of different sex can partake. So my dream was simple. Let people restart back life. Let people get back into active lifestyle. Why not you run? That's why I entitled it Run for Life. If you are sick, run. If you are depressed, run. If you want to make money, compete and still in the marathon.
Oh, okay. So when you decided to do it, why choose 30th?
Okay. One of the reasons why I chose 30th already is because, you see, we are approaching a new year. And throughout the year, people have been living the same lifestyle, the same routine. Then I thought, why not doing something out of the box, out of the regular? Let's do a run at the eve of the year. If you win, you'll be entering into the new year with some fresh cash. If you win, even if you cross the finish line, that would mean that, okay, I am a new person. I'm entering into the new year victoriously. I am a winner. It was all about giving that test of life to the winners and all the participants. That's why I chose the end of the year, so that crossover will not just be a praying crossover, it will also be breaking limits from not being active into an active lifestyle. That was just the idea.
Interesting. And so when the D-Day came, were you surprised at the whole scenario? People who came, response from people around, even the area itself?
I must admit that I was surprised. Already my expectation was not that much because, you see, where I come from, not everybody have this habit of running. But when I called for this marathon, I was surprised because people came from where I wasn't expected. I had people from Nigeria, yes, I have Liberia, I had Congo, I have Gabon, I had Kumasi, Takrade, Eastern region. So I was like, wow. You see, from the images, I was very surprised. I had people coming where I could not even expect. So I think I was satisfied at the end of the day.
Great. Let me bring in Coach. Coach, you've been doing these things like organization here and there. When the thing popped up, hardly do we see marathons ending the year, 30th, thereabout, even having marathons in December. Hardly do we see that. So when you guys came out with that idea, what really told you that it will happen?
Oh yeah, you know, Ghana, these days marathons are not. I mean, you have Milo Marathon, Kabe Marathon. All these programs are not coming on, and where we put the date, December. I mean, we see it very necessary because we are running this marathon to enter the new year. That's why we name it Crossover Marathon. So that every year, when it's getting to Christmas, we put on this program, this marathon program there, so that when you run and you enter in the new year, you know that you are fit and strong.
Okay, so why did you choose half marathon, 7 kilometers? Why not the normal one?
What you even say, 7 kilometers is not half marathon. 7 kilometers is less than half.
Okay.
Half marathon is 21.
Okay. So
the full marathon
is 42.
Okay. But I think it was a new thing we are organizing. So in fact, my organizer came and said 7 kilometers. I said, okay, let's have it like that, so that because that 21 is the most of them come around, so that next year when we are doing it, we can find it this thing to increase.
So you did it at the Westhill Small. It started at the Westhill Small.
Yeah.
That place is a busy place. It's a place it's a huge place. They don't know marathons. So what was the trick that you said, okay, let's use that area? You could have gone to any other place, but why choose the Westhill Small area, the hills and everything? Why?
We chose this Westhill Marathon because, you know, Westhill has come there to be a popular place. And then those areas there, maybe they also need to, look at those marathons and the rest. So I think when we have it there, and because the place is very popular, it will give us
that eyeballs that you are looking for.
Sure.
And so will you say you were okay with the people who came to stand and said, oh, so these people are running? Will you say you were okay with everything?
We were okay.
Okay.
We were okay with everything. Everything that went on, came out successfully.
Okay.
Like people who came to run, people who were there watching.
Everybody was excited.
Everybody was excited.
And even happy.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you came earlier on, you said there were prize monies for anybody. So were you able to raise the prize monies? The winner, how much did you give the winner?
Mr. Tofil, to every race there must be a prize.
Okay.
So the first winner, who was coming from Takrade, I think, end up with 1,000 Ghana cedis cash.
For the 7 kilometers.
For the 7, exactly, for finishing.
Solomon
Adu. So these are some of them. So all those who crossed the finish line. How many? I saw you say a lady surprised you by starting and finishing.
The lady too received some cash prize and also a medal for participating.
Great.
But we are also calling for our sponsor because this is an initiative that is coming up.
Okay.
Lando Sports is a fitness brand that is looking for investors to come and believe in our vision and help humanity become healthy through recreational activities.
Great. And so what is next after what you've seen? What is next?
The vision now is bigger. The vision now is more clear. We're getting more people believing in us. We're having more runners interested into the mini marathons or in the future marathon itself. We're looking forward to a busy 2024 sport calendar, not only marathons, boxing leagues, but also looking into functional fitness, something which is very new in Ghana now. So 2024 is going to be very busy when it comes to sport at Lando Sports. Mindset is everything.
Okay, great. Now, I'll come to you and ask you whether indeed the official body in this country that sanctions marathons, the Ghana Athletics, whether you've knocked on their doors for them to also recognize you and then also assist you one way or the other in terms of the next one that you classify as big. Okay. I'll come to you to ask. But Coach, actually, if you look at what you have done now, looking at the winners, did they win because the competition wasn't great, or these are new athletes that Ghana must watch, those who came to participate and cross the line? Do you see real potential in them? You ask for you have the eyes, you've been doing it at PE and stuff like that. So I asked you this one.
The first person who came was my boy. He was a member of the Future Professional Sporting Club.
Okay.
And then the third person. The second person was from Kumasi. Yeah, I know him. He's also a good runner. Okay. Good athlete.
Okay. So these ones can really stand the test of time. You believe so?
Yes. They did well. The first person crossed the line 31:42.
Okay.
30:42.
30:42.
Okay.
And then the second person came
32:45.
And then the third person came 32:13.
Okay, great. So at least you've given us some potentials. Maybe they couldn't have dreamed that, okay, they will get opportunity.
The guy who won the Singapore Marathon,
yes.
The guy who went to Singapore 2004 when he won the Milo Marathon, he had scholarship. He had scholarship to Singapore. Anthony Lee is my boy. He came fifth. He came with the boys from Takrade.
And he came fifth. It's been a while.
So he went to Singapore.
Yes.
And they went to Holland to marathon.
Great. So Lando, I ask again, the national body that recognizes these events you do, athletics, here and there is the Ghana Athletics.
Yes,
have you knocked on their door? Have you informed them about the next big vision you have? So this year they incorporate you in their activities. They know that by almost getting to the end of the year, Lando Sports will come, and so if they have equipment, they have some guidelines to help you make your marathon a successful one. Have you done that?
Okay, Mr. Tiofi, thanks to my senior coach, Mr. Samuel Ashley, who have pushed our applications, who have pushed our demand, our supplicants to all these big brands, to all the federations, to come and give us a push in our future fitness events.
Okay.
So it was very necessary for us to call on. So thanks to Mr. Ashley, who has been leading us, we were able to meet all the criteria. Okay, so let's cross our fingers and see, because that's what the GA, when they come in, they'll bring you all the timers. So indeed, you get your timers right, everything, the markings, even the measurement.
Something planned late. December. It started December.
Okay, so this time.
When he came, in fact, it was even too late for me.
Yes, but you tried to do something.
Yes, I tried to
and I know the president of the Ghana Athletics will be ever ready to assist you guys with this team. So, your last message, final words before you check out from my studio, because you come here again another time. Yes, what should we expect from Lando Sports? You've said a lot you'll be doing, but specifically about the marathon. This is an innovative one. What do you say to Ghanaians about the 2024 edition?
Ladies and gentlemen, you guys should please stay fit, because at any time something big can be dropping.
Okay.
Stay connected to your sport channel, because we'll be communicating the upcoming dates. The prizes, the sponsors, everything is going to be increasing. We'll have now more runners coming all over Accra, why not even West Africa, to come and compete in our second edition. Please, we are calling on investors. If you have a business, you want to advertise, our platform is one of the best platforms to come and you run your advertisement.
Okay.
One maximum public, where we call for a marathon, not only athletes to come and run, find a reason to run.
Great.
Thank you, Mr. Tufu.
So, Kochi, a message to ginger us up as the year started. What do you tell everybody?
The year 2024 has started. We want, I think, I'm calling on organizations and companies to come and sponsor marathons and sports.
Okay.
In general.
So sports in general,
and
marathon specific.
Specific as to be. So we are calling on
everybody to come.
Everybody to come and sponsor.
So this year, if you know your resolutions, you don't have exercise inside, fitness and everything, please try and then find a space and fix it somewhere, because your health is your wealth. Thank you very much for doing the watching. That's been the page. The page you can same time tomorrow. Bye for now.